This video presents content from Chapter 1 of the book Sustainable Living and World Peace, from sections entitled Earth as a Special Place of Life and Uniqueness of Life as a Reason Why. Of all the planets, in all the solar systems, in all the galaxies in the infinite space of the universe, Earth is the only known planet that has life. The physics, chemistry, and other natural laws of science that we know and understand apply to the entirety of the universe. However, the complex study of biology, the science of life, is limited only to the Earth. Earth is a unique place with a unique set of circumstances that is the exclusive home to the human population, which are the only entities in the universe that have the capability to recognize and appreciate this uniqueness. Even though the Earth and life on Earth occupy only the smallest fraction of the universe is not complete without life and without humanity's appreciation for it. Reasons given for protecting the environment often consist of how alterations to the environment will affect humanity's ability to provide for themselves. We seem to assert that ecosystems and other life provide essential services mainly for the benefit of human life. Although these are definitely essential and important, the mere existence and maintenance of life is of profound importance itself. As nature and living things are a unique expression of God's hand in the universe, their presence and chance to live out a natural existence are of paramount importance. This gives them great value in and of themselves, even when there is no apparent contribution to human welfare or economics. We are now key decision makers in how things play out for life on Earth. Appropriate decisions will definitely benefit us by sustaining these natural gifts. However, we also need to protect all the other life and natural processes that are known to exist in the universe for their own sake also. People with views of life based on religion and/or science should be speaking the same language, that we have dominion over the Earth and we are entrusted as keepers of the Earth. Whether you see us as being placed in that position by God, or as now being in that position due to our expansive influence and the effects of our far-reaching actions, does not matter to the Earth. A view of truth, or of faith, and of reason, or of the views of the enlightened, should come to the same conclusion and realization. The effects we have on all of life will still be the same no matter what our view is. The views of the spiritual and the intellectual are not just compatible with each other. We should see that these two views work complementary together without necessarily having to say that one is right or one is wrong, and that the coalescing of these views can help to lead to a deeper human understanding of our problems and the means to overcome them. What is most important now is how we respond to the responsibilities we are facing, with new responsibilities unimagined in earlier generations. Fortunately, we possess the virtues and mental capabilities to make the responsible things happen, which will result in a sustainable and peaceful existence in perpetuity. People of all beliefs can appreciate life and its uniqueness and see our position of personal and common responsibilities. All of the world's religions and philosophies place great reverence on the existence of life, the human mind, and our relationship with God. Appreciation for life in general is pervasive in human thought and religion. The dominant position we have assumed makes us responsible for the Earth, and we are entrusted by the Creator with the unique planet that supports life. It would be a shame for us to waste and degrade such uniqueness when our minds are supposed to have the capability to reason through and solve problems presented to us and adapt to situations unlike any other organism. We possess advanced intellectual, spiritual, and appreciative capabilities that have allowed us to create the civilized world we live in. How about we now apply our intellectual gifts toward ensuring that human life, all other life, and global life-sustaining processes are cared for by making these responsibilities our priority. We were not here when the magic of life began, and we did not create our own lives or existence. We are simply stewards now that allow the magic to continue, entrusted with a treasure that has no rival in the universe. Of all the things humans can make or could possibly make in the future, we cannot make the processes that began life and set it in motion in its perfect balance. The beginning and natural progression of all of life are gifts, which we live with, are a part of, and of which we are fortunate beneficiaries. As a quick mental exercise, spend some time contemplating something small in nature, such as a piece of fruit, a leaf, or a living cell, and consider how perfect and complex it is just by itself. Then spend a little time contemplating something bigger, such as a bird, a tree, or the components of a natural setting you once saw. In this natural setting, think of all the things that made it up, no matter how big or small, and figure what it took for all of it to come together to be in the condition it was in. Realize that you are just seeing a small part of the complete web of life that exists on the entire earth. We should be thankful for all of this and that it has come to be in existence with us. There are no automatic guarantees that all of this will persist or be ours to live with and enjoy forever. Additionally, high-quality environmental conditions are not a given right. They have been given to us, but there was no guarantee that they would persist once we assumed dominion. Make sure to be thankful so as not to become complacent in having these gifts or to feel entitled to having these gifts. What do we demonstrate by degrading these great gifts to a less abundant state? How does this affect the environment for us, other life, and all of life in the future? Were we not also given mental gifts that would enable us to care for the earth and each other in a replenishing and enriching way? As is demonstrated by the way the family of life relates to itself in a replenishing and enriching way, we have the ability to relate to the earth and the rest of life in the same way also.